How about the cow? How much the price for the cow?
Price of the cow.
Nah, nih. Di sini aman. Kita ambil video pun aman. Tuh. So, this the event every week or every day they come here?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Yeah, every Sunday. It's once a week. Only
Once a week.
Sunday, yes.
So that means we are the right day, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's our chance. So, who come here to buy? People from the city?
People from the city, and especially those butchers that you saw around the city,
Yeah.
they come here and buy the cows here.
Right.
So after that, they will bring it back to the city and sell
okay.
for them.
Yes.
Yes.
How much you think average the price for this goat? Is it goats or?
Yeah, that's those. We have goats and sheep there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's goat and that's sheep.
How much for one goat?
For the goat, the price of it in US dollars starts from 30 US dollar
$30
up to 50, up to 60, depends on the size of the
goat.
the
Yeah.
goat. Yes.
All right.
This is also the same to the sheep.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one,
Yes.
domba.
So the price in Tanzanian money starts like 80,000 up to
80,000.
120.
Oh, the sheep.
Depends on the size of the sheep.
So the money they're gonna go to the city to buy their food or something like.
Yeah, they will buy their clothes, food, and other stuffs that they basically need for them.
So is anything not sell they bring back to the village?
Yeah, anything that they are not going to sell it today,
Yeah.
they will bring it back to the village,
And come back next
also
day.
they will move to another market which is going to be on the other day.
Right. So these people where they are living around this area or in the village?
Around the slopes over there.
Oh, you joking?
Yes,
So they come from that
they
mountain.
come from those mountains.
Jadi guys, mereka datang dari
Yes.
itu belakang itu. Wow. Dari belakang pergunungan itu mereka ini semua. Wow, ini benar-benar pengalaman yang menarik. Nah, jadi ini pakaian mereka untuk datang ke sini. Oh, wow. What did all this for the animal, the steak?
The shoes.
Yeah.
They use the shoes that is gone.
Tires.
The tires that is gone. It's no longer used by the car. Where they produce and make them. They recycle and make their shoes.
Oh, jadi
Masai shoes.
oh, tas Masai shoes dari ban mobil. And this one for the animal, the steak. To guide the animals.
Guiding animals. But every Maasai
Yeah.
never walks without the
Oh, walking stick. Oh, okay. Hi. Lalu, ngerti kita. Oke, inilah bentuknya. Mereka minta uang tapi kita bos kita dari sini. Oh, you not Masai?
Alafu na kupiga picha.
No, I don't want to take a picture with that. Thank you. Ada yang anak-anaknya juga, yang masih muda-muda jual. Halo. Ini daerah sapi ini. Jadi jauh dari pergunungan itu loh. Saya nggak habis pikir mereka datang dari pegunungan nyampe ke sini. How about the cow? How much the price for the cow?
Price of the cows is really high.
Yeah, definitely expensive.
Depends on how many kg will be for one cow. For example, if one cow is 100 kg, 100
Kilogram, yeah.
yes, that could cost at least 1 million point 1 million point 3, which is in US dollar 500 US dollar
Yeah.
or 400 US dollar.
So that means they don't need to live in the village anymore. That's how
Because it's
money.
good money.
Yeah.
But they help if they move from the village. How are they going to make money?
Oh,
Because that's
cow.
the way of the way of living. So they have to make money by taking care of their cows, and one day they will sell it.
Yeah, because the cow, they're not gonna sell the cow
Yes,
every
yes.
day, right?
Yeah, and one Maasai has more than maybe 50 cows.
That's already rich.
But here, those are the one who are living here in the city. But
Yeah.
in Serengeti or in Gorogoro, one Maasai has 300 or 400 cows. Yes, yes.
Really?
Yes. This one you see here, they have only maybe 10 up to 15 or 20 cows.
Yeah.
But in Serengeti, one Maasai has 300 cows.
But they're still living in
They still
in the
live
jungle and the
in the jungle. And once anything happens and their cattle die, for example, if there will be no rain for a long time,
yeah.
their cattle always start to die because no food, nowhere to feed.
Yeah.
So they sell them, but sometimes they cannot finish to sell them.
Right.
Yeah, so remember, when it's dry, the price of the cows is going to be lower. Yeah. But once there is enough grass for feeding them,
Yeah.
the price is getting high because no one wants to sell these cows.
Right. Yeah.
But they only sell it because of there is nowhere to feed them anymore when it's really dry.
Yeah. I mean, if they have like 400 cows,
Yes.
sell it and then buy apartment.
Yes, but they don't want to live in that apartment. They are pastoralists. They like to see their cows.
The mindset, right?
yeah.
That's the way they live.
Yes.
Yeah.
magonjwa mbalimbali
Amazing.
kwa kutumia madawa asili yaliyothibitishwa. Unasumbuliwa na matatizo ya
But they're still living in the house, like in the mook house.
Yes. The badas, which
Yeah.
is the roof of it is the grasses.
From the grass.
Yeah.
And then they have 300 or 400 cows.
Yes, yes.
No way I'm gonna live like that.
I think you will see it tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be great. So they're not poor, basically.
They are not. who are basic. But they don't want you to sell their cows in one small hotel.
Yeah. It's just different way of life, like us, like us in the city, right? So I get that. It's just the way they mind work,
Yes.
what the important in their life.
Yes.
Like us, we want a big house, we want a nice car, we want to go party. But for them, as long the cow is fit, we sell it every week and then come back to our village,
Yes.
and that's it.
And you don't sell them because you need to sell them. You sell them because there is something you need to do.
Yeah.
The money.
Ah, right. So not because they were... Okay, I get it. Oh, wow. And they don't mind walking from that mountain to here.
They don't mind. They make their way. That's why they have strong tire shoes.
I choose, yeah. Well, mate, if I have 400 cow, I will have like, you know...
Buy nice one. Adidas and-
I will buy a car. You know. Ya itulah karena perbedaan lifestyle, apa pola pikir dan bagaimana kehidupan mereka itu berbeda dengan kita yang hidup di pusat.
How do they know whose cow is whose when they're all walking around like this?
Who is going to buy?
Whose cow belongs to him?
Everyone knows which one
Yeah.
is belong to me. You don't
I don't know
need
how.
300 cows.
Yeah.
Big city with other people cows. They know this one is mine.
Yeah. Same like I used to look after a cow when I was a kid,
Yes.
and I know my cow,
Okay, yeah.
even though they're the same.
Yes.
They're all the same sometimes, same
Yes,
color.
but you know your cows.
Exactly.
Yes.
Just the instinct.
Yes.
Soon you see, like the horns, you can see that's my cow.
Yeah, that's mine.
Do the good in terms of selling their cow, the price, can you negotiate?
Yeah, they do negotiation.
They are good.
Yeah, they do negotiation. So they came here, you start in 1.3 millions, but someone is saying 1. And if you think that it will be good for you, you sell it.
Right.
Yes.
So they're not like stupid, like,
Yes.
you know, like
Yes.
you can just trick them. Oh, okay, I can buy that 500.
No, they know.
Oh, they are good.
They know, yeah.
All right. That's good.
And since they move from their homes with the cows, they know that I'm going to sell this for this price. If I don't get this price, I will bring my cow back home.
All right. That's brilliant.
Patient, aren't you, the cows? I don't think I could stand there for that long. No, it's going to be smart.
Oh, that's cute cow. Look. The thing cow. Look. Cantik banget sapi yang satu. They are not arrogant. Even them, even they have like
The cows, they are not arrogant.
them as well, the owner as well.
Because it is starting to rain.
We going there.
Stay over there.
Oke. Ya kan mereka nggak sombong loh. Walaupun mereka uangnya banyak sebenarnya. Wis. Wah, yang sih sepatunya tetap dari ban mobil. Bayangkan. Oh. Hai. Lambat gue. Ada donkey. Itu pembawa barang-barang mereka dari gunung ke sini. Misalnya mereka bawa minuman, bawa apalah. Mereka pakai donkey itu. How long would take them from that mountain to here?
Take at least 3 hours by walking or 4
3 hours, 4 hours.
Yes.
My God.
Because you cannot go very fast with the cows.
With the cows, yeah?
Yes.
There's so many cows, cow. Yeah. What happened in 1 or 2 cows running away?
Jump off and chase it.
Nah, diketawain sama mereka semua. Tuh, karena ada petir keras banget. Jadi saya kabur. Diketawain saya, mereka berdiri aja. You scared, cow?
It made me jump, yeah. I didn't.
They all laughing at us.
But they all ran as well.
Hujan guys, waktunya balik tapi kita udah menyelusuri bagaimana kegiatan-kegiatan orang Masai di sini. So, last thing Mr. Abraham, do they pay to come here? I mean this place,
Yes.
or they have to
Yes.
pay
Once you sell the animals, there is some
percentage
percentage that you will have to pay to the municipality.
to this area?
It's over there.
Oh, okay. So they come here then they pay. But if they not sell, they not pay.
If you don't sell, you don't pay.
So they must be honest, yeah?
Yes, and once you sell, you have to get a receipt.
Ah, right. So,
The animals without a receipt, to show the payment of them.
so these people like non-Masai, they are the
They have one who comes here to buy.
okay, and also the staff as well
Yes.
to see who's selling.
Yes.
Oh, gitu. Jadi ada organisasi di sini yang menyediakan tempat dan mereka kalau jual mereka harus bayar gitu untuk pasar ini. So guys, itulah perjalanan kita di ini di tempat pasarnya Masai, orang-orang Masai, khusus bagi mereka yang mau menjual hasil dari hewan ternak mereka. Lumayan banyak yang bisa kita pelajari dalam pengalaman ini, yaitu kalau menurut saya adalah bagaimana perbedaan antara kehidupan kita dengan mereka. Apa yang terpenting dalam hidup mereka belum tentu penting dalam hidup kita, dan apa yang terpenting dalam hidup kita belum tentu penting bagi mereka. So itulah indahnya perbedaan. Bagi saya nggak bisa menjudge apakah mereka itu orang begini atau begitu, karena beda-beda dari kebutuhan. So, hujan. Ini yang baru nyampe. Baru nyampe ya, sejauh itu di belakang bukit itu guys. Ini baru nyampe, mau jual sapi nih, hujan-hujan. Kebayang nggak sih? Kalau saya mau jalan 3-4 jam tapi harus datar, jangan pegunungan. Tuh, mereka di belakang-belakang pegunungan itu datangnya. Sementara mereka habis jual ini kan dapat puluhan juta kadang. Udah kecapean tapi yang satu itu. Capek dia. Iyalah. Sejauh itu. Ya, sedih sih lihat mereka. Maksudnya sapinya mau disembeli semua. Tapi ya itulah secure life. Secure life, kebutuhan kita orang manusia akan pemakan daging juga. Ya begitulah. Nah, ternyata ini adalah pakaian mereka kalau mereka keluar dari kampung atau dari pelosoknya, dari gunung itu. Nah, mereka balik, yang udah selesai mereka balik lagi ke gunung. Nanti pakaian ini ya kayak baju pergi hangout lah bagi kita ke pasar gitu. Nah, mereka berubah lagi bajunya, pakaiannya seperti pakaian tradisional mereka itu yang kalian lihat di Instagram yang ada anting-anting, terus ada ini. Sebagian ada juga yang pakai anting-anting, kalung-kalung gitu. Tapi kalau keluar mereka pakai ini. Naik pas ini lagi, kalau depan sih nggak apa-apa. Naik lagi nih. Tapi kita selalu sama targetnya dicariin mobil yang kosong, jadi kita bisa di bagian depan. Karena di belakang mereka berhadapan-hadapan terus di Scott, kambing. Come on, Mike. Smile. Bagus banget loh giginya di anaknya. Smile. Very clean, rapi lagi. Kena mobil ini. Kena angkot. Jadi gratis makan di restoran untuk menu siangnya. Main bagus restorannya. Jadi 11 juta lebih dapat makan, lumayan lah ya. Dan nggak hanya untuk ini aja, untuk safari aja, tapi makanan dengan style ini dan halal kata yang punya. Kita makan pertama, makan siang udah jam 4, dapat gratis. Sandal saya nih, sandal lokal, bunyinya menggemparkan. Oh, Pak De udah nyampe. Hai Pak De. Oh, my salad. Salad ini saya avocado starternya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillah. Creamy. Karena ini kan apa? Avokadonya. Ada timunnya, ada tomatnya. Nice.
The chef is good.
No, you haven't?
Vegetable.
Want to try mine? It's nice. You don't like avocado? Karena kayak ini kata si kau.
What part of avocado?
Kayak mentega ya. Is it?
Yeah, like
Butter.
mentega hijau. Tastes like banana.
Not nice. Kayak di Zambia. Kayak di Indonesia tumis. Badan saya meriang. Hujan, panas, sekali-sekali aja sih. Mudah-mudahan besok aman. Ingusan, debu. Ada yang nanya, gimana saya selalu kuat bisa aja traveling gimana dengan cuaca. Sebenarnya ya ada sakit kepala apa ini sama sih. Cuman gimana bukan mengatasi, membawainnya ya. Gimana kita deal dengan terlalu dipikirin, makin sakit memang. Kecuali penyakit yang mendalam banget ya. Tapi kalau cuma sakit flu, demam biasa, minum obat, nggak terlalu didramatisi. Nah itu tepatnya nggak terlalu didramatisi saya.
You say you're not dramatic.
Gue ngomong bukan berarti gue nggak bakal menghambat gue kemana-mana.
I'm a comedian.
Udah lah kau, dia manas-manasin saya terus hari ini. Oh my god, that's.
I can smell mango.
Is it traditional, right?
Yes, mama, this is cucumber.
Cucumber.
This is
Yeah.
What the name again?
cucumber.
Oh, now I mean this food.
This food.
Yeah.
Rice. This is rice.
No, the name, the set of the name of the food.
Fried chicken rice.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Enggak itu deh, orang ngerti dia. Jadi ada nama spesialnya. Jadi ini ada wortel, ayam, terus di marinated dengan gaya lemon, terus dikasih mangga, dan dikasih santan kayaknya. Kayak gini nih. Tapi
Before you think you get it.
dipindahin mangganya ke
It's just
sana.
taking up the plate.
I know. It tastes right, innit? Nah, yuk kita coba guys. Mudah-mudahan enak. Bismillah, enak kayaknya. Tadi saya udah makan ininya, dagingnya. Bismillah. Oh ya Allah, enak ya. Ya Allah, enak ya. Wow, enak. Alhamdulillah, enak. Ini ada mangga. Nih. The sauce is nice kak. Mangganya mangga muda.
Smell mango everywhere.
Susah lagi ngepok makannya. Kayaknya saya lihat tinggi kalian dulu. Habis itu saya makan dengan tenang. Kayak apa ya? Kayak gulai yang pekat itu tapi udah dipanasin. Esokan harinya kita makan. Tapi ini fresh ya, bukan ini rasanya. Karena gulai kalau udah dipanasin kayak itu enak. Itu rasanya kayak gini. Kasih wortel, kayaknya apapun yang mereka masak sini mereka kasih wortel. Apa dia nih? Dia sausnya enak. Nah, yang bilang ada sih kalau harus pakai tangan atau pakai sendoknya begini begitu. Menurut dia selama nggak haram, selama nggak berdosa, dia nggak mau mempersulit. Sebenarnya yang penting dia nyaman makan. Yang dia hindari adalah dosa. Kalau nggak dapat sunnah Nabi katanya untuk saat ini nggak apa-apa. Selagi makan ini penting dia makan nyaman. Kan kalau nggak dapat sunnah Nabi nggak dosa kan katanya. Benar juga menurut dia, pendapat dia. Jadi yang katanya ya ada juga yang berburu sunnah Nabi, berburu aja lah sendirian katanya. Dia berburu dengan cara lain sunnah Nabinya. Kalau masalah makan dia pengen nyaman. Kalau dia pengen makan sama tangan dia makan sama tangan, sama garpu dia garpu, sendok sama sendok. Yang penting selama nggak haram, selama nggak ini katanya, nggak berdosa katanya. Yang dihindari dalam hidup ini, dalam Islam kata dia kan dosa, bukan ini. Gitu katanya. Saya belum bisa jadi nabi katanya. Boro-boro mau jadi nabi katanya dia. Jadi manusia yang baik aja dulu kan. Tapi dia bilang makasih sih sarannya. Tapi untuk saat sekarang ini dia pengen nyaman dulu, menghindari dosa. Itu aja. Oh, thank you. What do you think the food?
It's delicious.
It's delicious, guys. Benar-benar enak. Benar-benar enak. So, saya campurin ini ya. Tuh. Dari kuah, orang yang tukang masak pasti tahu, yang sering masak lah. Dari kuah udah jelas. Ini enak. Alhamdulillah lah. Nah, ini free semuanya. Maksudnya bukan free, udah termasuk dari ini. Dari biaya safari, included, right?
I'm gonna have to pick that up. This camera
See?
pizza.
So now he's holding his hand, and then forks, whatever we want, as long as not haram, right? No sin, selama nggak dosa.
We're going to be baking tortilla before.
Mendarat tangannya, kayaknya saya juga deh. Soalnya tulangnya berbelit. Right, kebagian tangan. Lomo langsung makan sekat balomo. Ya kan? Iya. Langsung tuh sunnah nabinya dapat. Alhamdulillah kau. Jilat kau. Ya ini kalau udah di dalam-dalamnya nggak bisa kalau nggak pakai tangan. Sayang kan. Ini enak. Nasinya antara nasi Indonesia sama nasi lemak Malaysia. Rasanya dibilang Indonesia enggak juga, bilang Malaysia enggak juga, antaranya gitu. Mungkin kasih santan sedikit kayaknya. Coba Balik lagi. Jaya. Namanya kayaknya tradisional banget tadi. Lupa namanya. Nah ini kuku waku kapa. Kuku waku kapa. Namanya. Ntar tak buat. Saya rasa yang bikin enak itu adalah santan. Santan dikasih cabai kayak gitu, cara bikinnya kan memang masuk ya. Dan kita kan penggemar santan Indonesia dan dia terpengaruh kan santan. Jadi enak. Itulah makanan menu kita. Program pertama, hari pertama untuk safari.